Hello, everybody, and welcome to New Who Zone. We've got Partners in Crime coming up. So we start off our Series 4 New Who Watch Along. Just before we do start, though, I have received 2 bits of information. As you know, last night I received some information on Doctor Who. Now, I haven't been able to post it up on the YouTube channel because I've been told not to post it up on the YouTube channel. So it is available in my Facebook groups and it is available on Twitter. And I did put it in video form as well for you on Twitter if you want to check it out. But also today, I got tweeted by this unknown account. They literally wrote unknown. And they sent me 2 screenshots of apparent embargoed newspaper headlines for tomorrow. One from Digital Spy and one from Newsround. Now, these could be photoshopped, okay? I just want to put that out there straight away. These could be photoshopped or they could be legit. Now, I have checked the journalist because in one of the screenshots, they literally put a journalist's name up. Now, I have checked this journalist. She does work for Digital Spy, and she is followed by the BBC press office, right? So, according to these headlines tomorrow, it's the news that we all have been waiting for about Whittaker's departure. But again, I must stress, this is from an account that I've never came across before. They actually private messaged me with this. Now, again, as I said, these could be screenshots. We don't know. But apparently, the headlines are March 8th is when they're supposed to be releasing this news. Now, I cannot verify this whatsoever. As I said, it comes from an account that I've never came across before. It's a new account. So there could be some game here played by the other side that have been calling me out about doing rumors, and this is a way of trying to discredit me. Well, as I have said, and I'm going to make it clear, I don't know if these articles are legit. Okay, I have checked out the journalist, right? I did a bit of investigating. The journalist that is mentioned in the article that's supposed to have written this article checks out. She is a writer for Digital Spy, and she is followed by the BBC press office. So I just want to get that out there, but I want to make it very clear. That this is from a Twitter account that I've never came across before. It's a new account that was just set up, and they sent me these photographs and said that this was embargoed until tomorrow. Now I've gotten in contact with my own sources, and they have said they haven't heard anything. So I don't know what to believe, and I'm not saying I do believe it, but I have put it up on my Twitter account for you guys to go and have a look at it. If you want to have a look at it yourselves. Some people have already commented already. They're hoping it is true. Some say it could be photoshopped. Like I'm saying, I'm not saying this is legit. It's all rumor and speculation, of course. But I just wanted to get that out there. So if you want to know what the news is, you will have to go onto Twitter and check it. I'm not putting these things on YouTube until they're confirmed. Now, it's already up on Twitter. So if this is all confirmed by tomorrow, right, well, then the proof will be there that I put it up already on Twitter. And then I'll do a video on it, and then we'll discuss it if it's true. But for now, I'm keeping the information on Twitter only, right? Twitter and Facebook. It's not going up on YouTube. And also, you know, I would say to people out there that do cover Doctor Who news as well, I'd be very careful when discussing this, because you know, at the end of the day, this could be legit. At the same time, as I said, I can't verify whether it's legit. The only thing I have been able to verify is that the journalist that's in one of the screenshots of the article happens to be the same person. She does work for Digital Spy, and she is being followed by the BBC press office. So interesting stuff there. Again, I'm not saying this is true. This is what we received. Okay. So for all you morons out there that are having a go at me, he's putting out false information. Again, it's all rumor and speculation. And if you can't get that through your thick skull that it's rumor and speculation, then do you know what? You need to just jog on and keep your mouth shut. Okay. Right. Let's start this watch along. I'm taking no nonsense anymore, by the way. You know, I'm sick of all of these people coming out, and people that's coming out of the woodwork, yeah, and having little pops but don't have the balls to mention me name. Yeah, keep your mouth to yourself. Don't know the situation, so shut up. Right. Anyway, we do have our guest with us already because I sent him an email because you know I'm efficient this time this week. It's the one and only. The man with the plan, PD Rich.
Hey, sorry, I'm just looking at your YouTube, no, sorry, Facebook video at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rabbi was touching on this earlier.
Well, yeah, touching on my news or touching on the...
No, just generally touching on they want to cast a white male actor.
Because I made it very absolutely clear that this was not to be discussed on YouTube because I've been told not to put it up on YouTube because there's...
Yeah, but he was getting it from Russell T Davis's area.
Yeah, he was talking about Ollie Alexander,
yeah.
And the Russell T thing that he might be doing, yeah.
Yeah, Russell T wants to say a little bit. It's going to be a white male apparently now as well. So that's probably where this comes from.
Well, we've been told with the latest news, the video that they want to cast a man. He's been put under pressure from above to cast a man.
Yeah.
But then he's I can't say any more than that. But if you haven't seen the rumors go on, that's where they are actually a bit out there. But someone did make the point. If it's Ollie Alexander that is getting the role of the Doctor, then the latest news that I've put out would make sense. And I'd have to agree with that comment that was made by that person on Twitter. But it is very interesting. But I have thrown up those screenshots. Have you seen the screenshots I threw up on Twitter?
No, I'm only on Facebook, mate.
Right, I'll send them to you. So don't say anything.
Yeah, I won't say anything. I'm just scratching my big. I'm just scratching my boaty beard at the moment, going,
I'll tell you. So again, I don't know how legit this latest that I've gotten, right? But I'm going to show you. So I'll show you the. Hold on, I'll give you this one first, right? So I'm sending this to you now, right? But then I checked out this person because I actually did research this time. But there you go. So I've sent you two photographs, and then I'll send you the third one there on Messenger there. Right? So the journalist there, I've checked her name out, but there you go. She works for Digital Spy there, and she's followed by the BBC press office. Now look, I'll show you this one as well. Now again, these could be photoshops, and this could be an account trying to discredit me. This is why I've made it very clear. I don't know if these photographs are legit, okay? And I've made it clear on Twitter. I don't know if they're legit. This is a new account that just came out of the blue and has come to me with this. So this one as well. No,
it's come from the Digital Spy forums. That's what I can see from it.
So there. So apparently, if you look at the date, PD Rich, it says that all of this is going to be released tomorrow.
Yeah.
And tomorrow is March 8th. International Women's Day.
Yeah. Oh, so actually, I see what they
Yeah. So again, I don't know. I've made it very clear. I don't know if it's legit, but it could be photoshopped. But to be honest with you, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I would hold off until it's formally released.
Well, that's what I've said. That's why I've said
because someone could be baiting you.
I think it could be, but that's why I've made it clear.
Yeah.
That's why I've actually made it clear that I don't know if this is legit, but I've put it up on Twitter anyway, because if it does turn out to be true, then if people say, well, your sources and people that come to you are full of bullshit, well, then I can refer back to the tweet and say, well, not really. There's the evidence. So I've only put it up on Twitter. I'm not going to report it on my YouTube channel. If Atom breaks tomorrow, then obviously I'll be live, and then all I will show you is what I received on Twitter, and I've put it up on Twitter, so there's a timestamp and all. So I've used me head.
Don't go rushing in because someone could be baiting you.
Exactly, and that's why I'm being extra careful, because I do think there is a deliberate attempt to try and discredit.
Oh, there's going to be a lot at the moment.
But the thing about it is, they will never discredit this channel because you all follow me and you all know what I say. Apparently you all follow me blindly. I mean, you have been following me ever since from day one. Everybody knows what I've actually said.
Oh, they're not following that blindly.
You all follow me blindly, and I'm
go on every word we say.
You're all under his mind control.
Like, it's funny, it is. And you know what? The thing about that whole argument is there's a flaw in it. What this person doesn't realize is that you watch me every day. You listen to everything that I say, right? And you know what news I've put out is true, what news I've put out isn't panned out. As we say, we never say that all the information that we get is fact. We say it's rumor and speculation. But yeah, this, again, as I said, that's why I only put it up on Twitter. I'm not going to make the same mistake.
No. Best not to.
With these knobheads, because it gives them any excuse to try come after me, because they have to come after me because it gives them views. So I'm not going to give them the satisfaction. If they want to bitch, they can bitch.
I mean, you've proved yourself now. You proved yourself by releasing that thing about, was it 15 minutes before it was officially released? You got contacts.
Yeah, but apparently, my sources have a 0% hit rate.
Well, you've been at 97% right.
For fuck's sake! Do you know what? I don't really care at this point. They're just pathetic. They are. As I said, if I was coming out and saying this was all fact, then I wouldn't. I would obviously take it on the chin. But I'm not. Look, I don't know how many times I have to say to these people. I do legitimately have sources. It's. I don't care. Some people say, but your YouTube channel, why wouldn't they go to a bigger YouTube channel? I don't know. Who cares?
You wouldn't go to a big YouTube channel. You go for a smaller one and make sure it gets thingy through the ranks, filed through the ranks.
Yeah.
You wouldn't go straight to the top because they'll probably go, who the hell are you?
Yeah. It is funny. I'll just give us 2 seconds there. Can you just do me a favor, PD Rich? Because I just have to take a pizza out of the oven for Cheryl. I'll do it because I have to check my own stuff. Could you do the shout outs in the chat? Just call people out as they come in.
Okay, who have we got in the chat? We have got Charlotte. Hello, Charlotte. We've got Disaster Era. Hey, mate. We got Terrence Kent. Oh, Shelley. Sorry, Shelley. We got Shelley in the chat as well. We've got Stuart Bowers. I'll get your name right, even though I've read your name 2 million times. We got Problem Being in the chat. Yeah, had a great time with him last night. Got Matthew Pounder. We got who else have we got? We got Dave Travels Through Time. Greetings, Dave. We have to have a chat on YouTube. On Facebook about what's going on sometime. Who else? 8-bit SNK boy. Hello, my friend. And we got Fry Lee. One of our regulars. We got Tim. Hello, Tim. How are you, buddy? We got Crimpling Doubloon.
I'm going to jump in there, PD Rich, real quick. Stephen Morris, no, we cannot show the screenshots on screen.
Yeah, well, we just said that. We just said we're not showing them.
I know.
We just stand there for like, how long do we have to do? Do we have to put big flashing messages up?
It's a big fat no, we cannot show it on screen.
No, I've kind of seen them, and as someone who's been trained in for TV production, I'd say, don't run with them.
Yeah, right now I can't, because I'll tell you why, Stephen. I don't know if it's legit what I've been given.
Yeah.
So I have to be careful because the last time I put some news out from a Twitter account and I did a video on YouTube, I was accused of putting out lies, even though I did explain that was from a Twitter account. Some of the information I'd gotten was from Gallifrey base. We actually made it very clear, but there are some parts of this fandom that don't understand that and have attacked the channel. So you have to be very careful. It is on Twitter, Stephen. I don't know if you are on Twitter, but I'm pretty sure if you Google Noel, the Tarda Zone, you'll probably see the tweet. I think you can Google. Yeah, but you can still use Google, and if he picks me, if he says the Tarda Zone, it'll probably come up and you'll be able to see it in the images. But I won't be able to share it on the channel until, so we'll see what happens tomorrow. It could be all bull. If it turns out to be legit, it's up there on Twitter already. So then that'll be the proof that I got this information before everybody else. But again, I can't really say much, and I can't read. I wish I could. Trust me, I actually want to do a video.
It's like
but
super secret embargo that would get this channel.
Yeah, I'd get into trouble through, and they take that. They would look.
It's happened once, hasn't it?
Do it to prove a point. I'm saying it to Cheryl. I could literally do a video, right, of these screenshots, put them up, and then if it turned out to be true, BBC would take them down.
Yeah.
I don't want to go that far to prove, because I already did with the spy file information. If there's still people out there that don't believe that I have sources, that's their problem. It's not mine. But
well, you're right about Simon's children.
Yeah. So we will see what happens. We will see what happens tomorrow. I to be quite honest with you, this could be a J-bot trying to discredit me. That's why I've decided to just put it up on Twitter, and I refuse to discuss it on YouTube until something happens tomorrow. If something happens tomorrow. And if it does happen tomorrow, I'll be on live and I will show you the tweet that I put out with the timestamp, and you will see then whether it was legit or not. I even say I don't know if this is legit, but some people out there don't understand that.
Back and forth on it.
Yeah, loads of times. So we're here to do, obviously, Partners in Crime. So what I'll do is I'll ask all you guys, there's 26 years watching right now, if you could do us a favor and like the stream, share the stream, and don't forget to sub to this channel. And right after this stream, we're over on the Irish Geek, myself and Cheryl. We've got 2 episodes, the last 2 episodes of WandaVision to review. Now, obviously, we've seen all the backlash to the latest episode. I don't know. Before we even start, I'm just going to say I don't necessarily agree with it at all. I think there's just fake outrage out there, but we will talk about it on the Irish Geek. So I've already got the link up as well, by the way. So as soon as we're finished here, pop over to the Irish Geek, and myself and Cheryl will be there talking WandaVision. And I will be doing Superman and Lois reviews next week. They start next week on the Irish Geek. So if there's anybody out there that's in the chat that has watched Superman and Lois and would like to be on that panel, please let me know. Because I'd like to get an old panel together for it, and we do a review of these episodes. I think there's 2 episodes in now. I think the 3rd one is this week. So I found a place where I can actually watch them. So if you are interested, let me know. Right, everybody in the chat, please press 1 if you're ready. Myself and PD Rich will get this show on the road, as they say.
Yep.
I'll turn on the subtitles. Okay, hold on. How do I do this on the PlayStation? I forget. Oh, yeah. Audio English.
Though I'm pretty sure I can just narrate the entire.
Oh, hello to the Finkin and Stephen Morris, by the way. There we go.
I just have to, because Cheryl is going to sit there watch it with the subtitles up. Yeah, cool. I already asked me about that. That's cool. I'm looking for a couple of other people as well. So Lee, yeah, not a bother, man, but I'm looking for 2 more people to join us. A 4-man or 1-woman panel. Yeah, let's mix it up a little bit.
I mean, if things get desperate, especially since you don't have a female voice or whatever, I'm not completely opposed to it. It's just I so prefer Marvel over DC.
I know you do. I know you do. I know.
So I mean, and Superman and Lois isn't really my jam, but
Yeah.
whatevs.
So, who's latest Doctor Who in the betting? Well, apparently all bets have been taken, and they're not taking any more bets on the new Doctor. That information was thrown up last week, actually. Apparently, the betting for the next Doctor has stopped. So it'll be, yeah, it's going to be a very interesting one. Right, everybody in the chat is ready. PD Rich, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm
Right.
ready.
Right. Well, then, do you want to do the countdown, or will I do the countdown?
I did last week. You want to do it this week?
All right, I'll do it this week. Right. Are you ready, folks? Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press play. And there we go. Doctor Who team. Jesus Christ. You don't need to tell us that.
Well, if you didn't know.
There's no pre. There's no pre on this one. It goes straight to the series.
This is my favorite intro. This is my favorite
I
team.
do love this intro.
Yeah. Do 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 do.
This is absolutely my favorite group.
Yeah, this is my favorite companion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it is. This is season 4. Is Russell T Davis's
Hey, Dr. Dave.
pinnacle.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the golden age of New Who.
Donna!
There she is. Have to say she gets unfairly criticized because of, obviously, she did The Runaway Bride, and she was a bit of a loudmouth in that, but she toned it down here.
But you know what I think is
Sorry.
better?
There we go. Sorry, we cough tonight.
I mean, seriously, she kind of had to be there, kind of obnoxious. Oh, for fuck's sake.
How are you feeling anyway, PD? Because you've got the.
Oh, I'm fine now. It just took a couple of weeks and I just got used to it.
I'll have to sit over here. See, this is the only way it's going to work.
I don't know, he might not be done a noble help.
You need to be a good boy now.
Yeah. I just think this season was, I think Donna Noble, I think, by the time you hit Planet of the Ood, she's Donna Noble, she's
Yeah.
now.
Okay, I'm gonna cry now.
No, you don't have to. Okay, luckily I actually.
Did you say
Yeah, I did. I saved your pizza. But Cheryl nearly lost her pizza now. She nearly cried.
Oh.
Oh, what did I do?
Oh, I think you scooched it up a bit.
Oh, for God's sake!
It's okay.
It's 5 seconds, mate.
Rich, the timestamp.
PD, give us a time fucking stamp, will
2
you?
minutes, 10 seconds.
I've gone too far, haven't I? Right, Donna has walked into the building.
They're in the lecture theatre.
Yeah, they're in the
Right, they're in the theatre. Hold on. Okay.
It's like the same lecture theatre they used for season 10.
They say,
What's the comment she's saying now?
I'm on the fat just walks away, and then
Excuse me, Miss Foster, if I could. The Penny Carter's talking. Have we
Hey,
done
look, Sideman bloke. The projectionist was the guy who plays the Sideman normally.
all right, he's a bit further than that.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
2 minutes, 50 seconds now.
See, yeah, this is what I hate watching on the PlayStation. It's grand. I'm probably a couple of seconds behind you. Just gonna fast forward. There we go. I'll leave it there. Can't believe I did that. I hit the bleeding controller as I was putting it down.
Oh, yeah, no, it's the problem with the PlayStation. When I used to use the PlayStation 2 as a DVD player, I had to buy the remote. Long time ago.
Yeah. See you later, Charlotte. I was actually, Daniel texted me today. He's not in great form. Rangers obviously won the league today.
Yeah.
And, he's devastated. I have to be honest. He's absolutely devastated. But as I said, as I said to him a few days back, Celtic will bounce back. But
yeah. Love look at that pendant.
This is so, the whole fact that they keep missing each other.
I know, I love that scene.
It's so like old school comedy. It's so
yeah. There's some on the scene where they keep bouncing up. Then Miss Foster's come in now to tell them all that they need to sell more.
That's the one we're just now.
Right, you're there now, so I'll pause because I'm literally a couple of seconds ahead of you. So there you go. There we go.
There we go. Doctor just ducked. Or American security. You can tell they're aliens. American security.
Actually, a woman that plays Miss Foster, Cheryl, she was in Coronation Street years ago, and then she played a cop in some show on ITV as well. She's a good actress, like.
I love that once again someone's totally hitting on the doctor.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
I mean, what are the chances?
Oh, I know. But it's brilliant how it's explained. They were always going to meet again.
Everyone's mean.
Stacey Campbell's gaff now.
Plus.
Yep.
She's got such the Harriet Jones Prime Minister when she flicks it, you know?
By the way, I just want to mention, because Lee has mentioned it in the chat. So obviously the video that he did has over 20,000 views on Az's channel.
The Az one is, yeah.
Congratulations. How many actually on your own YouTube channel, man? Many views did you get? Has it translated over to your channel? People obviously, view it on his. Have they subscribed to your channel?
I couldn't find the link to find it to Problem Beyond.
Yeah, be interested to see if your channel has grown because of this. Because in fairness, it should. Great video.
Yeah, I think he was saying he got last time about 200. Might be an update since then, though.
It's 1:10 in the morning.
Yeah.
You got a cat black.
It's mad. The fat just walks away. I love his face.
This coming up is one of the best things.
Yeah, it is. This is a great scene, actually.
He's now got his grey Sonic screwdriver from Series 4.
Yeah. Actually, Cheryl has one of those screwdrivers.
Mm-hmm.
I used to, in the early days, I used to wave it about on the channel for a laugh.
Yeah. I think the best rep you get was the not the character options, the Universal Remote one from one company. It was the best one I've seen off the shelf.
Is it raining? Or is that my rice?
You're right.
It sounded like...
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it fucking is me rice. All the water's gone out of it. Fucking hell. I'm a disaster today. What am I at? Looks good. Just waiting on the old peri chicken.
Here we go. I haven't had peri chicken in ages.
She got me that sauce from Nando's, so I'm gonna have.
Oh, yes, they're selling them now, aren't they?
So yeah, they're doing sauces now. So I got their sauce, their peri chicken. She got me some chicken breast. So you pour the sauce over it and whack it in the oven.
Yeah.
I'm doing a bit of rice.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do. Nando's is all right. It's not. But
I can't wait to get back to university and have interesting food again.
The adipose. Look at them. They're cute. I want one.
They used to sell them, mate.
Yeah, they used to sell them. Yeah.
Yeah.
A bucket load.
Yeah, Funko Pop as well did them. Funko Pop on
Yeah.
like that again.
They won't happen anytime too soon.
Good evening, Noel, Cheryl, PD, Rich,
Hey,
8
Chris.
Snake Boy, and Charlotte, Chris. Welcome, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Hey,
And
Sadako.
my favorite is Pizza Express. Yeah, isn't that where
In Woking.
Prince what's his Andrew went? He went to Pizza
Yeah.
Express with his daughters in Woking or something it was.
He had
Yeah.
a super duper hot pizza and he didn't
Yeah.
sweat one bit.
Yeah. It's actually funny that he was able to, he was able to give those details, but wasn't able to give details on anything else.
Oh, that was hilarious.
I was, wasn't it? That interview,
Yes,
whoever.
Taco, we have started watching. We are the adipose are already out. Doctor and Donna haven't quite met yet.
Yeah, Donna
Yeah.
has just smashed through the bathroom door now.
Yeah.
I can give a timestamp on mine.
Oh,
And
yeah.
there the
10
adipose
minutes.
out the window.
For my American friends, every time I see the adipose, I continually want to push it on the belly and go hee hee like popping fresh.
Doctor's running around again.
I love when he does serious though. David Tennant is much better when he does serious. That's why I love Midnight and stuff. Silence in the Library, Forest of the Dead. He's serious in those episodes. When he plays a serious doctor, he's brilliant. I can't wait for Midnight. It's one of my favorite stories in this.
The acting from everyone is brilliant.
Yeah. Yeah, she's brilliant in this as well. Catherine Tate. And of course, we'll get to see Elle Wolf as well in this series.
Yep.
It's got so many different like movie tropes going on.
Yeah.
For a very comedic episode, it's still really brilliant.
They just had the balance down in this series.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In Series 4, they definitely did.
Yeah. They kind of carried on to the end of Series 5 and then kind of went a bit funny. Atmos logo on the what do you call it, on the taxi?
What did it say?
Atmos logo on a taxi.
Oh, yeah, because that's pre.
Text got Atmos logos on it.
Yeah. Actually, I never noticed that before.
No, it's because I'm watching it at a smaller resolution on a large screen. I can kind of see it.
So there you go, Russell again with his
Easter eggs.
nice little Easter eggs. Tarzan, some of his best acting was in Waters and Mars when he's dark and serious. I agree with you. I love Waters and Mars. It's the best of the specials, actually. The rest of them are rubbish, in my opinion. I actually think he should have left after Series 4. But then we wouldn't have got Waters.
Yeah. I always thought the next Doctor was a bit hit and miss.
We are up at the part where Donna just got back home after
Yeah, your mother is giving out to her, you know?
Her mother, yeah. Here we go. God, I know how this feels.
Yeah, so do I, man. My mom still thinks I'm 40 odd years of age. She still thinks she can talk to me like a 12-year-old.
Okay, when are you coming in? When are you doing this? Oh, you're always at university. So yeah, because it's more entertaining.
So Donna's ma's giving out to her is the scene that we're on. I don't know what the timestamp is because I can't do it on the PlayStation. It's ridiculous. Or I don't know how to do it, and I'm afraid to touch it just in case I do something.
The massive arguments at the other universities of my parents. It's like, well, what do you think I'm doing? I'm going to eat out. One of the biggest food outlets in all of London. Where do you think I'm going to eat? Home?
There he is.
Here's Will.
He is. One of my favourite non-companions that I would have loved to see go on a trip with the Doctor proper.
Yeah.
He did end up on that spaceship with him, but you know what I mean? Yeah. A proper adventure.
You know I
have
What?
You know I have issues with Will.
Why do you have issues with Wilf?
Because he had to go in the radiation chamber, didn't he?
So what? So what?
Shows that, I know. But,
Well,
The only way you're going to get David Tennant to stay in that series is if you change him to the TARDIS.
yeah. By the way, I have a telescope. There's no way you could see Venus like that,
No,
right? Just to let you know.
just about to see the moon like that.
Well, especially with the telescope that he bleeding has. My
Yeah.
one's bleeding huge, man. It's for planets.
Need a bloody observatory to see that. Venus like
You're
that.
gonna call out for being unrealistic on Doctor Who. You're going to actually call out the fact that the telescope shows a better image of Venus that can happen.
I know.
What? It's not
It's
proper.
for TV, I know.
I know. I'm only joking. She takes everything serious.
Well, I just think
It's
it's
not
funny
as bad as Kill the Moon. But they're flying a NASA
Kill the
space
Moon.
shuttle to the moon. But-
Right. How do I do this now?
oh my god, the amount of rows I had about that on the forums back in the days. Kill the moon, oh.
That
So you
was
could-
awful. A good concept until they got to the end part.
well, it's the beginning part, flying a NASA space shuttle to the moon. They're not meant for that.
Exactly.
You can't fly. They're meant as orbiters. It's a space transit system. It's not a rocket ship. Oh,
Yeah, I was actually pissed off at Moffat when it turned out the moon was an egg.
yeah. But
And it's so unrealistic because if the moon was to break up like that, there would have been tidal waves. They were literally standing.
oh
beside
god,
it.
yeah. The whole Earth would just be in chaos.
Right. But other than that, I mean, look, it's sci-fi, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. Remember Harlan Ellison going off on one tirade, going off on an absolute tirade back in the 70s when Space 1999 came out. This wouldn't happen. That wouldn't happen. If there was an explosion on the moon, it wouldn't push it out of orbit. It would just probably push it slightly, into a slightly higher orbit. Yeah. I do miss Wilf.
Well, it's a good season. This.
I love this season. Yeah.
Yeah. I probably watched season 4 more than any other season over and over, to be honest. But the episode that I watched the most is Turn Left because the end of that is just epic for me.
If you
Yeah.
were stranded somewhere and you could only take one season of Doctor Who, current, like New Who or classic,
That's not fair.
who would you pick? That's out there for the chat too. If you could only take one single season,
Mm.
who would you take? What would you take? This would be mine, hands down.
Yeah. If I could have the whole of season 4, including
Believe
special
it or
effects
not.
season 4.
I'd probably pick Pertwee's 4th season
Fair enough.
because I do love his Doctor and I do love the action kind of based the way it was, the way they did it. Yeah.
Chloe's first season was good though. That was
Well,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Matthew Pounder. I read that too. Read out what Matthew wrote.
what? Who wrote what?
Matthew Pounder.
Bernard Gribbons was in the running to play the 4th Doctor, but was turned down after he said he wanted to introduce more violence in the show. Well, it was criticised over the years for being violent, but come on. Wow. Well, they got him back, didn't they? And they got him back to play a character that we all love. And he did get to fire a paint gun.
yeah. Yeah.
Right.
It's the Cardiff Thingy Centre. It's Cardiff Stadium, that is. I keep using the Cardiff Stadium. That's the same one I used for Dalek. The Doctor walked into. Plot thickens. Cardiff Stadium.
Dana's mom would call her.
Always, yeah.
I'm in church. Praying.
Praying for a better mother.
No kidding.
Actually, at the end of this episode as well, I actually lost me shit because obviously this is the first indication that we get that there might be a possibility of Rose returning.
Yeah.
Okay, and also, can we just say how creepy it is that someone with security guards comes into the loo? Like, waiting.
Yeah.
Like, that would be very uncomfortable.
Is this a BBC in the future?
That's a good one.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Don't forget, we're over on the Irish Geek. As soon as this watch along's over, I'll have it set for 8:30 just to give us a bit of time.
They said they didn't like the female doctor.
Yeah.
Comes in with security.
Matthew says season 3 and 4 are my favourites. Yeah, season 3 was great as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a couple of duds in season 3 though, but I think it's season 4. There's no duds.
See, that's it. And I mentioned that I think on the last one. If someone can tell me what is a weak episode in series 4, I challenge that, because even if it may not have been your favorite, they've all been good, solid.
Yeah, even this
episode.
one. I mean, Adipose, it's kind of it's like a kid toy kind of thing. Well, that's why they mark.
This hands down is my dad's favorite.
I love it.
This is what had my dad. Donna is my dad's companion for life. He thinks she is so brilliant, and to this day, he'll just randomly text me some Donna quote. Man, 75 years old, and he's all about it.
The Doctor's daughter was pretty weak. I mean, you probably have a point there. That was probably, I wasn't one of particularly my favorite episodes, but
yeah, I'm surprised we never saw Jenny again.
Well, it wasn't. I mean, compared to other seasons that RTD had, I don't think it's that bad. I think he had worse.
I think it gets a little bit of a pass from me because it explained a lot about how the Doctor could create some of the past stuff, and that he had children before. I think it had some backstory stuff. But I mean, I don't begrudge anyone, obviously, who's like, it's not my cup of tea, because
this is my favorite coming up now.
Oh, this is comedy gold, and I think my must have had an entire day of memes about nothing but from this office scene.
Seriously, man, I want one.
And I know my sister's not listening, but Tracy, I swear I will kick the crap out of you for getting rid of my adipose squishy. I want him back.
Here we go. Like they're both in our faces.
I
know.
Oh Jesus! Time again.
I know.
Looking on his face.
Oh no! I hear that in Janice's voice.
And then when she starts doing the actions with her fingers, I was walking.
But when she does the "oh my god," I hear it in Janice's voice. Her friends, he's like, I can see that. I wonder how many times they had to shoot this, because you'd think they both would.
I bet you the both of them cracked off. Yeah, I bet you the both of them probably couldn't keep a straight face, and they had to film this a few times. Definitely. So I know, yeah, reading on the internet.
She's like, ooh. His face is what's killing me. Because he looks at her like she's just completely demented.
I've had these times at university. Uh-oh.
This might be one of the funniest scenes in all of Doctor Who history. Just the miming part of it's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's clever how they use the music. You don't hear any talking, you just hear the music cranking up.
It's, you know what? Sitting here watching it with subtitles is even still hilarious. Clearly, they're American guards.
Yeah, they're dressed like Pinkertons, aren't they?
Aren't they right?
Yeah, they got Pinkerton badges. It's like,
Yeah.
so you could tell they're aliens because they got Pinkerton badges. I was like, what?
You've even got the same suit.
Yeah.
See, though, I especially love Donna because she'd be me. I'd be having this big discussion. She'd be like, yeah, right. We're in a bit of a crisis right now, so I'm going to need you to stop talking.
Yeah.
Chris, I will not even acknowledge the Chibnall children issue. I won't. The bees.
Yeah, the bees are
It's
disappearing.
the bees, yeah.
And I don't know, maybe it's from all the wine I consume. Did we ever come to an end of what
There was
happened?
2 in this season, yeah.
Yeah,
They left Earth because they knew it was in danger.
they left Earth because of Davros. They used the fucking
They're technically like dolphins in
What
Hitchhiker's Guide.
episode?
the one where he goes to the Shadow Proclamation.
Oh, the bees, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's the
that's where
missing
he
planet.
explains
The
it was-
real ones are missing planets, but the bees is also a secondary one.
Yeah,
Got
The
it.
bees are like dolphins in Hitchhiker's Guide. They're just leaving the planet.
Yeah.
yeah. It was what was the name of that episode actually? It's the one with the stolen planets.
Stolen
Remember?
Earth. Stolen Earth.
Yeah,
Yeah, Stolen Earth. Yeah.
And Journey's End, it's a 2-parter.
the bees are disappearing because then David Tennant's talking. The bees are disappearing. The bees are.
Yeah.
Remember, and he does the thing.
It's also so clever that she's Miss Foster. I mean, everything
Yeah.
like the subtlety is amazing, and then when you find out why things happen, you're like, seriously, it couldn't have been any more obvious about things, and that's what makes it brilliant. It's at the end, you're like, "Duh, of course that's what was going on," but
Yeah.
while you're watching, you're just so caught up in it.
Right.
Yeah.
To say
Got
that's
Battle of Select Devices here.
Smash it then. Okay.
Shady has a theory. What's your theory?
Have the wrench.
I love this Sonic pen.
Yeah. I really thought she was the Rani or something. She's not.
But she would have played a good one though.
Yeah. That's why when she put out so far. Jesus, she's Gallifreyan.
Yeah, Shelley, throw your theory out there. I'm looking forward to hearing it.
So we all know this Sonic screwdriver is like a Gallifreyan penknife. They all seem to have one or some variation of it.
It's a Swiss Army Sonic.
I know it's the Gallifreyan version of a Swiss Army knife
Mm-hmm.
or a multi-tool.
Oh,
Oh, and I remember reading
wow.
they were showing something in what it was. Maybe it was one of the behind the scenes thing or something. But where he did that and he had to catch it.
Yeah,
I think he caught it the first time,
right.
but I think it's this episode. He caught it the first time, but something didn't happen right with the camera.
And he had to do it again.
It took a lot longer. Yeah. Could you imagine how pissed off he'd be? Like, I caught it on the first time.
Yeah.
This would be me and Noel. I would literally be hanging, clinging on for dear life, like, help me. I'll just be a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. I seriously thought she was the Rani. It turned out she wasn't in the end. But wow, that was clever.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, your woman, yeah. Typical bleeding journalist.
Are you a journalist? Well, then make it up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Make sure you say rumors and speculation.
that's it. Make sure you say rumors and speculation, or people be accusing you of saying it's fact, even though
Yeah.
you explain it out several times.
Yeah. Make sure you write down fair use policy 200 times as well, nice and clear.
I mean, the amount of disclaimers I put out is unbelievable.
No, you've got to, I'm afraid. I almost left her.
Right, listen, for anybody that's a fan of Nando's, right? So the old wife got me some sauce from Nando's to pour over your chicken breast, yeah? have to be honest, I'm absolutely loving it.
Oh, is it
So-
good?
Oh, it's good, man. You should get, what was it? The
A bit like Levi Roots, isn't it? That's good stuff as well.
Yeah. Oh, do you
Oh,
know
yes,
who's?
the next
Yeah.
content.
Do you know what's your man Levi? What's your bloke's called? The one that does the sauce, the reggae sauce. I love
That's
his
the
sauce.
one, yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
I wonder
None
if
of
it's still
that-
available, actually.
What?
I want to know if it's still available.
Yeah, it is here.
Oh, is it?
It's literally on Gordon Ramsay, wasn't it? What was it? What was he on?
It was originally on Dragon's Den years ago.
Oh, it was Dragon's Den. That's what it was.
Yeah.
All right, Shelly's got her.
Right, what's
her-
Shelley's theory,
Do you want me
right?
to read it?
Right, go on, move it.
I am thinking that Division are actually Time Lords, and Unit are working together on modern Earth and try to save the Doctor, but the Doctor has reverted into a Cyber Master and brainwashed by Master.
And continued to send an assassinate them. I think she
yeah.
was supposed to say
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Continue to send to assassinate them. Yeah. Here's a fun fact. I lost my glasses 2 years ago. Haven't been now since we've been in lockdown. I can't be asked now since I can never go anywhere. So that and some wine makes reading a little difficult.
Yeah. Why'd you leave them at work before we all locked down?
Matthew says the barbecue one is the best. I'll check it
Yeah.
out, Matthew.
I've
Well,
eventually at that stage now where I have to hold my phone away from me.
I
and,
told
like,
you we
different-
get you reading glasses.
I lost them. Remember?
Yeah, but we can get you some. There's cheap reading glasses that you can get
No,
here.
it's not reading because normally I can see things close up. I can't see things far. I need bifocals. That's what's horrible. I need bifocals.
Yeah. I think someone was like Gary Beekler needs them as well.
That hurts to say out loud. That hurts to say out
I love that. I'm advancing the birth plan. We're going into premature labour.
loud.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Get out. Get out the building, for God's sake.
Run.
Uh,
Are you moaning at me now, Ted?
Yeah, is it Q? JFL, you're right. Absolutely spot on. We were talking about that earlier. When Tennant is, bringing
Yeah.
pain, when he is being threatening to someone with the one, he is
Yeah, he's brilliant.
proper
He's spot on.
I think he's actually one of the scariest doctors. I'd say he'd be up there to me with Capaldi on the menacing calmness.
yeah.
Oh, I thought Matt Smith did it
No,
well.
he did too. I think Capaldi's thing is because he has eyebrows that had cut
Mm.
glass, and Tennant because he's so dopey all the time was the first thing where I think it's a little bit different because Eccleston was more serious all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whereas Tennant's one was a bit.
Then we got this. Here, Ten.
Tennant's was Jack the Lad, Doctor, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But when he did it serious, I think that's when he.
Teddy, do you want more peanut butter?
Okay, Teddy.
Come here.
Sorry about that.
I think Nick Robato makes the prop still has the Sonic pen.
Actually, did they ever for the laugh ever make any of them for merchandise?
Yeah, I made the Sonic pen. It's not as accurate as the prop version though, but they did make it. It's the only one I don't have. And the lipstick, but that was Sarah Jane Adventures.
Sonic pens. Oh, you mentioned Martha Jones there.
Yeah.
And I destroyed her life, but she's fine.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
good. Ah.
Yeah. It took me a while to realise the reporter isn't Letitia Jones. So I kept thinking, is that look like Tish?
Yeah.
Her sister. Is that Tish? No, it's not.
Would that have been a deadly little coincidence, though?
Yeah, it's like the Tish has got a new job and is a reporter now. She's always running into the doctor and ruining everything.
Shelley, I'm going to throw this out there. You say it's an insane theory, but
Yeah,
honestly,
that is-
isn't most of the stuff that happens?
Oh, it's all right. Captain Cockney and I have shouted
Yeah.
the same theories at each other.
Exactly. And listen, the show is under a showrunner that does insane things, so
Wow.
it's not really that insane anymore. Trust me. I'd put out rumors out there that would like you think straight off, say 3-4 years ago, say no, this is bullshit. But now people are thinking because of the timeless children nonsense that aren't possible with this man. So your theory isn't actually not a bad
But I
theory.
mean, even before that, some things were just so outrageous, and then by the end of the episode, you see how clever they were making it work together. Because some things you're like, nope, it's not.
Yeah, but you see, here's the thing with that. This is why I am disappointed with Tennant's doctor, because you're literally right there. When he set the tone, he says no second chances. I'm that sort of doctor. But I was expecting him to stay that rootless, but he didn't.
Calm down, yeah.
And can we talk about during lockdown right now? Who wouldn't like an adipose pill?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
I'd have little cute little white fat cells jumping out of me left and right and be okay with it right now.
Yeah. Oh.
Better pop to the loo.
In fairness, this is fucking brilliant. I do like Donna's ma. She used to grate me a lot, but
No, I just go punch her.
I think him turn left. You know, I was like, okay, you can.
Seriously,
What?
come on. The only thing that could make this better if they did one of the adipose have a superhero landing. I used to have an adipose baby squeezy thing before my sister took it off, before she got rid of it on accident. But the best, my cat used to steal it and run off with it.
Yeah, I'll give him a bit of rice. Yeah, just bring him over. There you go. There's something in your plate. There you go. Eat that, go on.
Yeah. See, before I moved here, Noel used to feed Ted curries, and Ted would eat whatever it was Noel was eating. He
Yeah.
understood that's not a thing now still. So some of that barking is because he expects to be fed.
Yeah.
I gave you some clean rice.
I'll give you a rasher. Come here.
Mommy's going to give you a rasher, so get away.
Yeah.
Doggy rashers. Let me eat me dinner.
Yeah, we used to have our next door neighbour's dog over for Sunday, and they used to go off to church. We used to look
I
after
think
her.
the adipose babies are adorable. They are.
Yeah.
They are.
And she always get a bit of Sunday lunch, and she got really fed up when when they bought her a Playmate because they left her at home.
Yeah.
She misses out on Sunday lunch, gets annoyed now.
I used to have my adipose up on top of my refrigerator, and this was before my body broke and I was running every day and stuff, and I'd have it like with my workout schedule, I'd just have it there sitting happy and stuff. And like 9 out of 10 times my demon cat would just like come in the middle of the night and just chuck it right on my head.
I love the way she does this though. Watch.
Yeah.
And I just love the way she takes it out of my pocket.
But I can't say her name. And she's all like this, dumbass? His facial expression. You. Oh. You're brilliant.
She was good for Tennant's doctor.
The best part about it was they were so not together, but clearly like just the best of friends.
Yeah.
But whenever anyone would assume they were together, they'd be so outraged. We're not together. We're not a thing. And it made it perfect because it was like there was still that flirty banter between him and other people, but nothing was coming from it. And you could just focus on the stories.
Yeah.
I mean, I loved that I didn't have to deal with an episode of the companion so hopelessly head over heels in love with the doctor because it gets distracting.
Yeah.
Oh, here they are.
Hey, Alpha.
It's about to go to ship for you, man.
Greatest shows ever, but little cartoon flat blobs are okay. LOL, says Alpha Omega. Yeah, well, it's because it's written better, I think. Even though the alien in it is babyish, let's be honest, it is. But it's convincing because the writing is spot on.
Ted.
I love
music playing from earphones. I love subtitles.
that would be
me.
Yeah, that'd be you.
It would be me. me.
up on the hill.
I'd be sitting there reading a book or watching something with my earphones on, big spaceship come by. this
I
whole
wouldn't
thing.
even mind. I can tell you now, Wilt's character, because I had a telescope as well. That's the one thing that we, even though we're looking at, the one thing that we hope to see is an alien spaceship.
Ted, if I have to take you in the other room right now, I'm going to be really annoyed.
Don't ruin it for Mammy now. Come on.
He wants food he shouldn't have. Dogs always want food they shouldn't have.
I know.
I'm
And he's
obsessed about it.
Seriously, no. What did you feed this dog before I moved here?
Spaghetti bologneses and all.
And he used to eat curry.
Yeah, because he was a fan of them. Don't go out of the room, no.
I know I'm going to go get stuff anyway because I got to drink it, don't I?
For God's sake,
Sorry, Ted, guess who comes with money?
you're ruining it now.
Come on.
Go with Mammy. You're not. Damn.
Before you get the next stream set up, will you bring my phone in for me?
I've already got the next stream set up. We're live in 30 minutes.
Okay, well, yell at me when you're off air on this so I can come back and get.
Okay. Huh? Exactly. God, my neighbours are going to think I have a dog now. Oh, do you have your volume up that loud? Mad murder. Ah. Could be worse. Yep.
Yeah. I think they had the most benign adversary he's ever had.
Mm-hmm.
If they could see him right now.
He's just like a big baby. Look at him. What's wrong with you?
I'm actually carrying my dog around with the hip out like he's an actual child.
I know. Look at him. Did you see him this morning as well? The way he was lying on the bed,
Yeah.
like all sprawled out, like with his paws up in the air. Like, look at
Yeah.
me, I'm the king of the bedroom.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
a reverse Mary Poppins.
Oh, this is it now.
Oh, and you too.
I know. Report you for madness.
Oh, Teddy.
I love it.
I love it. It's the first companion to drag him to the TARDIS.
Ah. But you have to give it to her. At least she was organised. Ah. His face though tells a story. Look.
Yeah. So I can't do this again. Good point, Matthew Pounder.
Yeah, could have. Could have.
Missy from the matron.
I love this scene though, because he basically thinks She basically thinks that he fancies her or something, and this
Yeah.
whole
Oh, this is my favourite scene. This is my favourite bit. Too mate.
yeah. Yeah. I love his reaction here. It is still the best. I don't care. It's still the best duo in New Who. Seriously, man. Without a shadow of a doubt. And this is it. This is where I lost me shit. Yeah, I love Fires of Pompeii as well. Listen, the whole of season 4. There she is. There she is. Oh my God. It still gives me goosebumps. Even now. Oh my God. And she is epic when she comes back. She is.
Yeah.
She's better in season 4 than she is in season 1 and 2, I think. I think she's better in season 4. And she's not in it that much.
I know. She's been with Torchwood, that's why. She's a bit more.
Huh?
He enjoys saying that. He enjoys that.
Yeah, he kind of got a bit disappointed he couldn't say the line. This is brilliant for Wilf. I love this. Seriously, man. Love everything about this series, man. This was Doctor Who, Golden Age of New Who. And in 5-7 short years, Chris Chibnall has ran it into the ground, folks.
Yeah, I know.
His reaction. Oh, please give us back this again. This is what it's supposed to do.
Yeah.
What's next? I forget. I actually do forget. Oh, the Fires of Pompeii. Oh, I love it. I just really love everything about this series.
Yeah.
And a future Doctor.
Yep. That is his 12th for generations. Where he got to, that's where he gets it from. From old Lobius.
Right. I better knock it off before it does go into Fires of Pompeii and I continue to watch because. So that has been Partners in Crime. So what I'll do is I'll ask everybody to give their rating in the comments there in the live chat. While you guys do that, I'll throw it up on the screen. And PD Rich, would you like to tell us what you thought of this episode and would you like to give your rating?
Yeah, I really enjoyed this episode. I don't think it's a perfect 10, but it's definitely up there as a 9. This one,
Yeah,
I mean, it's a really good start to the season. Catherine Tate's not as toxic as she was for the Runaway Bride. She's a bit calmer, so her character's a lot better. But it's nice to see everyone like Wilf and everyone and Donna's mum again. But Donna's dad's apparently dead now, sadly. So
yeah.
the guy that played him had a heart attack. just before they
Oh.
started Series 4. So,
Right, so that's why we got
Pete
was it?
Noble. Yeah, so you got Wilf Noble instead of Pete Noble. So
Okay.
you got you got
Lee, you're obviously a bit behind us, mate, because
it's a fish, mate.
we literally started almost straight. Well, I was 12 minutes in when we started.
Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead. Sorry, PD. It's just I seen Lee's
Yeah.
there because he's still watching.
Yeah, it was a good episode. I mean, as I said, I originally thought the bad guy was going to turn out to be the Rani, and I was pleasantly surprised it didn't, because I thought, after the Master, you don't want any other Time Lords turning up just yet. But it was just a nice episode. Just how Doctor Who should kind of be. It's an archetype episode.
Yeah, sorry, the chat is skipping so much that I'm trying to put our ratings up, but seems to be all 9s and 10s. Well, Lee has to be different to everybody else. He gives it an 8.5 because Lee has to be unique.
Well, we know that.
Yeah, 9 out of 10. So for me, yeah, this is definitely a 9. It's not a 10 because there are 10s in this. There's actually a few 10s coming up. I think the Forest of Pompeii personally is a 10, but that's just me.
Yeah.
But this is a 9. Yeah, I love this. Look, it's a good introduction.
Yeah.
Our introduction to Donna Noble. The villain in it, Miss Foster, she was great. I mean, the Addy posts are cute. Yeah, that might be everybody's cup of tea, but I thought the concept was great. Yeah, I love this story. Listen, I have nothing really bad to say about any of the episodes in this series.
It's good series.
So it's going to be very, yeah, you'll probably be sick and tired of it. Oh, Noel's praising something all the time. Well, yeah. When Doctor Who was good, I will praise it. And it was definitely here.
It was a really good season.
Yeah. Really was. For me personally, I think he should have RTD. It would have been nice for him to step down after Journey's End.
Yeah.
But he obviously hung on and did the specials. I think for David Tennant and RTD personally, I think that would have been the right time to go. But he hung on an extra year.
I don't think they had anyone in place to replace him. I think that was the whole thing.
Yeah, maybe it was.
They were just, what I got now with this Jodie's leaving, but they don't want to say Jodie's leaving. It's,
Yeah.
It's always a bit funny when they replace the showrunners and doctors. It's a bit weird.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what happens in the next couple of days.
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to be something happening.
See if there's anything happening, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'd love to have been a fly on the wall behind the scenes, all the hoo-ha going on with this the last couple of seasons, because it's insane.
Just doing our head in, but you can leave him here with me.
No, I'm going to.
So, how long have we got? We've got about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Right. So, do us a favor, one of the mods, if you could do us a favor and put in the link to the Irish Geek, because myself and Cheryl will be over there now in a few minutes. But again, season 4. Listen, the reason why I want to keep the New Who one going was because I knew we were going to be doing season 4, and it is my favorite of the New Who era. Actually, I do like Matt Smith's 4th season as well, I have to admit, but season 4 for me is perfect on every level. I think they got the companions spot on, the villains were spot on, and the storytelling was spot on. So, I mean, look, we could sit here all night praising it, but I think I've said all I need to say. Do you want to add anything?
No, I think that's about it, really. I think it was just a very good episode. I don't think it was a perfect 10 for me, but it was a very good episode. I think the lowest I ever thought for an episode from this season is about a 7. But,
right, we're starting in 15 minutes, Lee tells us. So there you go, 15 minutes of this.
Which means you're going to probably wrap up soon and give her a chance to go to the
Yeah, I'm going to wrap up now. You don't have to be passive-aggressive about it. If you want me to wrap up, tell me to wrap up instead of being passive-aggressive about it.
Passive-aggressive is much
right, she's actually being passive-aggressive. So she's basically saying, why don't you end now? But without actually saying it to me face.
I said so people can go to
right,
the bathroom.
well, they can all go to the bathroom, have their cups of tea and their glasses of wine or whatever Yeah, he's in for a long bleeding stream next, actually, because
Yeah,
you know
I'm going on
this
here.
this one had a few drinks in her, so she's probably gonna be
I'm making the most of my on-screen time until I return in April.
yeah, because this will be the last
You see her
time that
early.
she's on the channel until the April. March is not a good month for her, so after tonight she won't be on Gifted the Gab next week.
No, I won't be on
It'll just be
for-
myself. It'll be 3 weeks of me on my own. Cheryl needs to take a break, but we won't get into too much details on that anyway. But there you go. Lee is telling Porky Pies it starts in 13.5 minutes, right? Well, then we're going to end here. I'm going to leave the channel trailer.
Yeah.
PD, do you want to plug?
Yeah, I
your-
would want to plug a couple of channels actually. Lee knows these guys, and I know these guys, and so does Ian the Mega Geek. But I want to plug Captain Cockney Spock's YouTube channel and Mr. Brown's YouTube channel. If you can go and subscribe, that'd be absolutely great because Mr. Brown's trying to get to 100, and so is Captain Cockney Spock at the moment.
Right. Not about. I think I did see Lee on Cockney Spock's channel. Actually.
We have a great time in the chat.
There you go. So the YouTube channels are up there. So yeah, listen, folks, that's it. That's it for New Who. I hope you have enjoyed it. We certainly did. Myself and PD Rich are here every Sunday. Obviously, if he's not available, he'll let me know. But
Yeah, I know,
but we're here every Sunday. So I'll be here. Hopefully PD is, but PD is working well, obviously with this current situation. Everybody could be back at work soon.
Yeah.
So if he's available, he'll be here. So we've got Furs of Pompeii next week. So join us for that. We really look forward to that. That's it. I think we're done. So we will leave you with the channel trailer. So it's a good night from me. I'll see you in a few minutes on the third out on the Irish Geek. And it's a good night from PD Rich.
Night.